Dear students, we have completed this beautiful story, Tempest Part 1 in 3 different parts. And now, as far as the theme of this story is concerned, so I would like to tell you that this story has many themes like theme of illusion, theme of revenge, theme of forgiveness, theme of love. But we will discuss in Part 1 the theme of illusion of justice. Prospero is expelled from his own dukedom when his elder brother rises against him, becomes greedy for parts. The rest of the play is about Prospero plotting on taking the parts back from Antonio. This shows that justice is done if Prospero gets back his throne. So, dear students, as far as this particular theme is concerned, the illusion of justice. So, here in this story, we have already read that Prospero was the main character of the story and he was expelled from his own kingdom with his daughter when his elder brother rises against him and becomes greedy for powers, and the rest of the part is against taking revenge and taking the throne back from the Antonio. And this, this beautiful theme shows this shows that justice is done if Prospero gets back his throne. However, he keeps Caliban and Ariel, his slaves, and does not release Ariel despite promises. Prospero uses exploitation and manipulates the situation in his favor, which is contrary to his idea of justice. He uses Ariel against his enemy as well. When he becomes a merciful monarch, he releases slaves, forgiveness his enemies, and even abundance using magic. It shows that justice means the happy ending that Prospero established by the end of the play. Now, students, let us think about the text of the story. So now there is time to recapitulate the whole story by means of answering some of the important questions. So starting with the first very short answer type questions. When was Shakespeare born? So you just go through the first part of the video and you will have read about this, that when he was born. There is second one, when was he died? There is another question, he was a national poet of which country? So you have to answer each and every one so that you can get the fruitful and understand the whole text. How many sonnets did he wrote? Which is the last play written by Shakespeare? So this Tempest is the last play. And what is the name of Prospero's daughter? That is have to find out the answer of these important questions. And what is the name of Prospero's brother? What was the name of Prospero's two servants? You have to mention the name of each and every one, whether they are ghosts or whatever they be. What was the name of the king who helped Antonio? So you have to write answer in one word so that you can understand this text very effectively. And then you need to answer some of the long answer type questions that are very crucial from examination point of view. And for understanding the whole text, you just write down in your notebooks and answer these questions in your own words, or whatever you think about the text of the story, whatever you have gone through, studied this story. So let us answer these questions. Who was Ariel and how did he come to be Prospero's servant? And there is another question, who was Caliban and what did he look like? We have also read this in the story. What did Mirinda ask Prospero to do when he saw the ship caught in the Temp? So these are the one of the beautiful questions you can answer very easily in your own language. And another question, what did Prospero say he raised the Tempest for? And why did Prospero leave the management of state affairs to Antonio? Who helped Antonio to seize the throne? So these are some of the questions that based on your test, and if you answer all of these questions, you will automatically go through this text. And what did Antonio's soldiers do? Question number 18, how did Gonzalo help Prospero? Who were in the ship that was caught in the Tempest, and what Ariels remind Prospero when Prospero mentioned more work? Now students, one more work for you. Make nouns of the following words: loyal, favor, perform, struggle, and magical. And you have to make noun form and also make use of these words in your own sentences so that you can know the actual meaning of these words. And there is need to write a character sketch of Prospero. So you should go through the whole story and understand what is the character of Prospero and write down in your own words.